Little is known about Jonathan Ball's life prior to his criminal activities. It is known that he was born in 1769 and spent his entire life in Happisburgh. He gained a reputation as a bad character due to his involvement in numerous petty crimes, for which he had served time in prison. During his lifetime, Jonathan married a woman named Elizabeth, and together they had 3 daughters. Later in life, each of his daughters married and had children of their own. The family experienced poverty for much of their existence and relied on a parochial relief fund for support. However, as Jonathan grew older, he increasingly depended on financial assistance from his children. Allegedly, this circumstance motivated him to commence a series of fatal poisonings of other family members, with the intention of redirecting their resources towards himself. Around the early 1830s, Jonathan began purchasing substantial quantities of arsenic from nearby towns, citing a rat infestation at his family home as a reason for his urgent need to eliminate them. The first suspicious death on record was that of Maria Lacey, his 24-year-old daughter, who reportedly suffered mistreatment from her husband and an unspecified illness. 1 year later, on December 25, 1836, 13-month-old Maria Green passed away under mysterious circumstances, followed by the death of 8-year-old Anne Peggs, Ball's granddaughter, presumed to have succumbed to an illness on June 7, 1839. Shortly thereafter, on October 31, 1841, 13-month-old Martha Green and her 3-year-old brother William also met their untimely demise. Over the next few years, several family members perished in suspicious circumstances, including multiple children of Jonathan and both of his parents, who had relocated from Brumstead to reside with him in 1824 and subsequently died under mysterious circumstances. Concerned neighbors witnessing the growing number of deaths within the family requested 2 separate inquiries into these deaths. However, no formal investigations were conducted. In September 1845, Samuel Green, a grandson, passed away, followed by Jonathan's ailing wife, Elizabeth, a mere 4 months later. The last confirmed victim was Elizabeth Ann Pestle, a granddaughter, who died on April 17, 1846. A mere 3 days later, following the demise of his granddaughter, Jonathan Ball passed away at his residence in Happisburgh. He had been unexpectedly stricken by an illness a few days earlier. Convinced of his impending death, Ball expressed his burial wishes to one of his daughters. He desired to be interred with specific items, including a Bible, 2 plum cakes grasped in his hands, a fire iron, coal tongs, and handkerchiefs. A few days later, his funeral took place, attended by a small group of friends and surviving relatives. As another death was attributed to the family, the local community implored the coroner, Mr. Pilgrim, to exhume the bodies and reassess the causes of death. Eventually, Pilgrim heeded the pleas and authorized the exhumation of the remains of Jonathan Balls and Elizabeth Pestle. The procedure was overseen by a local pastor, several church wardens, and police officers. During the examination, an abnormally high concentration of arsenic was discovered in both bodies, prompting further investigation into other family members. Authorities interviewed the living relatives and some of the household servants. A maid named Sarah Carrison recounted witnessing Ball sprinkle a mysterious white powder into a teacup intended for his ailing wife. Subsequently, her condition deteriorated, leading to her demise. Disturbingly, Carrison herself fell ill after consuming food prepared in the household, exhibiting symptoms of poisoning such as vomiting and severe chest pains. The case became a media sensation and even attracted enough attention for a discussion in the Parliament, with one attendee, a Mr. Wakely, requesting that an inquiry take place. In response, the contemporary Home Secretary, Sir James Graham, said that he would do whatever he could to convince the Home Office to look further into the case.